Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. This will be a reading for the week of the 21st. Please bear in mind that these are general readings, so it may not resonate for everybody. So please take what does and leave what doesn't. And if you like the reading, please do like, share, and subscribe. I would very much appreciate that. So for this week, we have the coffee cup, we have the tarot cards, but also we have some lovely rune stones that I'll be pulling out towards the end as well. Okay, Sagittarius, let us see what we have. Let us begin. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius, so the first thing I get is something to do with unfinished business. There's quite a few things that begun in your recent past, and Sagittarius, you're hardworking. You want to, you've accomplished a lot, actually. Even for some of you out there that you feel like you haven't or you can't see it, believe that you have. You really have accomplished a lot. There are some things that, was moving, was going, but there's certain things, like I said, the unfinished business, tying loose ends, that is coming up again. Having to clear the air with some people, that's coming through as well. It's needing to happen for closure for some of you, certain closures, so you can finally move on to other things that you've been wanting to work on, that you've had your heart set on as well. But, whatever, if there were troubles in your recent past as well, this is coming through to you in a good way. It's coming through in a good way because there's a much better understanding as to why certain things happen the way they did, and the way it reveals itself to you as well is, I see here you'd be left quite astonished. It kind of puts you on a pedestal, gives you the upper hand, but you're being careful not to show others how much you know, if that makes sense. But things are needing to be cleared. They're still needing to be cleared, to complete a few things that you've started as well. And it, may not happen immediately, but there is, what I see here, huge progression in that as well. Some things you were left dissatisfied is now turning into being satisfied. Also, there have been some non-committal issues as well in the past. There are promises being made. You're not listening to that anymore. This non-committal issue, also it could be something personal, that you've really wanted to do. That's coming up to the surface again for yourself. Those things are now being it's now being committed. So from non-committal to committal, like again, from the unsatisfactory feeling to being satisfied, those things are turning around. This non-committal feeling is changing. There's going to be something of a whirlwind experience that's going to come into play here. And something's asking you, it could be your guides, universe, and whichever way you feel and see for yourself. It's personal, of course, but there's something pushing you towards a certain area where you should be fearless in committing to. But it doesn't mean you're closing the door, by the way. Don't feel like if you're committing to this project, to this work, or to this house, whatever it is, it definitely does not mean that you're closing the door to something else that you didn't necessarily want to close or you were not sure about. Nothing is being closed here. There are new opportunities coming in your way. I see you're very resourceful. Those things actually, it's rewarding you even more with wealth, certain prosperity coming through, something that you have planted, whether that was an investment or advice or whatever it was from a while ago, is now being multiplied. It's now coming back to you. You're starting to see the rewards of that as well. People around you, I see quite a few people around you coming in for a visit. You're being a little bit guarded and protecting yourself. You're feeling like the need to protect yourself. Then I apologize for the noise outside, Sagittarius, if you can hear that. Sorry about that. You're needing to really protect yourself as well. I think people expect you to be open in a certain way. You're not giving them that for a good reason. That's for you to know also. And for some people, they're not going to know what hit them. Okay, I hope that makes sense for some of you out there. They're going to be quite surprised by a certain turn of events that you have been in control of as well. Again, I see prosperity being very good for you. Something I see chiming in. Something is going to be chiming in. Some resource. That makes sense? Like a newfound opportunity, a newfound skill that's coming in here for you as well. You're going to have a lot of fun with that, a lot of discovery. There's just something of renewal here as well. Commitment also, I know I was talking about commitment, before when I was talking about non-committal, doesn't necessarily mean relationships. It could mean so many different things for yourself that you've been, truly wanting to commit to yourself. But now in relationships, I do see commitment coming in for those of you that are not sure what's going on. I do see an offer of commitment. It's very much in your hands, though, Sagittarius. And also for those of you that are in a relationship, lots of romantic times coming up. I do see that. I see a lot of that. Okay, let's see what the cards have. Ooh, death, renewal, as I was saying. Temperance, yes. Okay, good. Beautiful. Look at this. We get this renewal, we get this rebirth. It's exactly what I said with the temperance, being careful, having this, being more self-aware, more present. I do see water as well as a good element for you, Sagittarius. I know you're a fire sign, but that's not what I'm meaning. In the zodiacal terms. I mean, like, there is a healing to do with water. Maybe it's asking you to drink more of it. Honestly, it could be something as little of that as that, but it's important. But I do see this peace coming in, and with this great communication, things are starting to travel through. Things are starting to finally come through. You're getting lots of news that you've been really waiting to hear. Now it's finally coming through. You've been waiting. You've been patient, Sagittarius. And okay, with the 10 of Wands and then the Knight of Wands, this is you being the fiery you. Yes, you've really carried a lot on your shoulders. Now you're starting to let that go. Things are starting. You can now, drop everything and come into your own. Find that freedom of yours. Here with the Knight of Wands, there is this passion that you're finding that now you can focus on. And here we have the Page of Cups. There is something new you're finding in terms of an offer, and you're not going to let it slip away at all. Someone is wanting to work with you, by the way, Sagittarius. There is somebody around you that definitely wants to work with you, that sees that this could be a good commitment, that what keeps coming up. But they see that you're someone very, very valuable, and what you have to offer is very, very valuable. And like I said, you have the upper hand here. Let's see what these lovely runes have for you. Ooh, two fell out. Okay. Here, this is the rune of Uruz. I'll explain what they mean. This has come out like a few times already. This is the rune of, algaes. Okay, one more. Sagittarius. Wow, I think it's like 26 stones, and it's so funny that the energy is all kind of connected because this one has come out as well. This is the rune of Thorazaz, which is also known as Thor, like Thor's hammer. Okay, so in the recent past here, we have the lovely auras. This is your strength, Sagittarius. This is your power that you have within you. You have the strength of like an ox. Nothing can tip you over. Nothing can, like, you know, if there's certain things happening, they want to like shake things up around you. You got your feet so firmly on the ground. Nothing's going to like, you know, shake you in that sense. There could be an earthquake. You still know everything that's going on. You still have your eyes open. You'll still know where everything is placed. You know, that was in your recent past. You've come to be this that kind of strong person here. And here, this is Algiz. This is your protection. Again, as I was saying, you're needing to be protected. There's going to be people around you, and you are needing to you know, have that self-defense around you. So shield yourself. Don't open up too much, but there is a need to protect yourself more than the people are aware of, you know. So, but this definitely works in your favor. There is, it's like you're honoring something. You're honoring a certain promise you made to somebody, you know, that it's coming from a clearance. It's coming from things that you've been clearing out, and now you are needing to protect your energy. And then with Thorazaz, this is the rune of change, of, you know, this is like Thor's hammer, where it has the ability to break things down, to have these breakthroughs. If things were a little bit chaotic and misty, Thorazaz is here to say that's going to be cleared up, and it may come in a very powerful way for you, very strong. Again, you're good, you're stable. Things are gonna like from all that smoke and cloud, in comes in the clear skies, basically, for you. Something will be revealed that you've been needing to know. It's coming in. Sagittarius, love this for you. I hope all of, you know, these messages helped you in some way and was able to guide you in some way, and that you enjoyed this reading. Please do take care of yourself, Sagittarius. Until the next time, thank you all so very much.